No, gramy dalej w Black Mirror. Ja mam znać jak zawsze na Discordzie. No, od razu się moja transmisja wyświetliła. Great. Great.
If I don't put the film in.
Tu już nic nie ma.
Weird. No door handle. Just a keyhole. The blood seems fairly recent. Kitchen towels. Best quality. Surprise.
Dobra, wyłącz ten projektor, bo mnie wkurza.
Medical records that we see in hospitals. Oh, and pathology labs. Files. Or to be more exact, medical records. How have they got lost in here? James Gordon. He was a patient in the old sanatorium. So are the medical records from there? There are death certificates in here. Quite a few. Issued by Dr. Heinz Herman for James Gordon. And for different causes of death. Heart attack, suicide, all undated. Ralph Thompson, date of birth March 3rd, 1960. Diagnosis, delusional schizophrenia, therapy-resistant depression with suicidal tendency. Medication level 4, combination shock therapy, electroconvulsive shock therapy, and insulin shock therapy. Poor Ralph. No wonder he's crazy. And here's Ralph's death certificate, issued by Dr. Herman. Death from neck dislocation following self-strangulation, and it's dated September 1st, 1981. So Ralph's death had already been planned. Oh, the bastards. If they hadn't gone out of business in August 81, Ralph would be dead now. Incredible. Otherwise, pretty uninteresting. None of these people mean anything to me. A meat cleaver, like you used to see in a butcher shop. A hideous butcher. Plain, untipped cigarettes. If I never get out of here, then at least I can become a smoker. Plain cigarettes. Tobacco all dry, and if I lit one up, it would burn right down before I could even have a drag. A small bottle of smelling salts? None left. Pity. An empty bottle of smelling salt. A working Bunsen burner. I don't want to waste all the gas. These metal boxes are normally used as cash boxes. This one has a combination lock. I can't spend ages trying it out. Medical books. Secrets of the human brain, composition and function. Practical applications of chemistry. Quite a nice tome. It could prove to be a handy reference book. A marvelous tool. So small and yet it slices through flesh like butter. A scalpel, as small as it is effective and precise. A chemistry book dated 1972. It could still be. I can't spend ages. An old skeleton. That's not very... Whoops. The skull looks a bit wobbly. Yep, it's loose. So off with it. 2 heads are better than none at all. A human skull. Something's rattling around in there. Either his brain has dried up,
Film.
or someone has hidden something in the skull. A reel of film. A film reel with a very short film on it.
Ciekawe.
A cassette player. But I don't know if it works. It's just hanging all limp. It's just hanging all... Great. Now I've got a few wires.
For what? For the domophone?
A chair with arm and leg restraints. That
Creepy.
cold compartments like you see in them. Luckily, these things don't work anymore. I can't get at it. This drawer... I know it's definitely not a good idea to have a look inside, but I'd love to know if there's anyone or anything. Oh, I could have passed on that one. And to think I was just climbing on this thing. No, there's a rot. Phil locked me in this compartment. The compartment is padded. There are air holes here, like in my compartment. Jeez. Please, there's someone in there. I can hear breathing. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Can you hear me? Whoever's in there must be in a deep sleep. There's no way to...
O. Ktoś tu jest żywy. Boże.
A heavy padlock. There's no way I'll get that open. If I can repair the photocopier, the intercom will be child's play. There you go. I told you so. Now, in theory, I can lure Phil down here. Huh. I could use this to call Phil. A film reel with a very short film. Lucky I always had to load the films in school. It's not as easy as you might think. So let's have a look and see what's on this film.
O co tu chodzi? Czym się przewija? Masz coś. To ja oglądam. Okej.
This is nicely in. I don't want to waste all the gas.
Co my mamy tu zrobić?
A chemistry book dated 1970. Let's see. Maybe I can find some info on the compound. Okay, what does it say? Deer antlers ground to make ammonium powder. Heat and blah 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 crystallizes to form what are known as smelling salts. That shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see. Okay, what does it say? Deer antler. That shouldn't be too difficult.
Poroże jelenia.
It fits almost as nicely in the hand as it. Weird. No door handle. A rusty file.
O co tu chodzi?
I don't want to waste all the gas. Plain cigarettes. Tobacco all dry. If I lit one up, it would burn. I'm not a smoker, and I want. An empty bottle of smelling salts. One of those stickers that light up in the dark.
Co ja mam tu zrobić? Hej, Ola, obecność. Nie wiem, co ja mam tu zrobić. Gdyby mi czegoś jeszcze brakowało, albo chuj wie, o co tutaj chodzi. Nic już tu nie ma. Nic już tu nie ma. Dlaczego ja mam to sproszkować? Nie ma już nic więcej. Nic więcej.
Phil locked me in this compartment.
Nic tu nie ma.
Okay, I can try it now. Damn, I didn't connect the wires up right, but that should... Huh, I can hear footsteps.
What's all this? Turn that light off!
Trzeba było użyć. Boże. Dobra, trzeba było go jebnąć tą. Hej, pani wąsik, obecność. Trzeba było go jebnąć kością. Musimy go jebnąć kością.
Okay, I can try it. Damn, but that... Huh.
Jebnij go kością!
What's all this? Turn
Kością!
that light off!
Jebnij go, jebnij! Kurwa, miałeś użyć tego! O co chodzi? Jebnij go kością!
Okay. Damn, I didn't connect the wire. That... Huh.
Kością go jebnij!
What's all this? Turn that light off!
Szybko! Kurwa, źle. Boże, jak to zrobić?
Okay. Damn, I didn't connect the wire, but that... Huh. I can hear...
What's all this? Turn that...
Dlaczego to nie działa? Skalpelem masz go jebnąć.
Okay. Damn, I didn't connect the wire. That... Huh.
What's all this?
Kurwa! Nie, nie. No będziesz kością, ale... Mam tyle rzeczy przy sobie.
Weird. Okay. knocked out.
What's all this?
Chyba leżysz, Phil.
He's been knocked out. I'd better take care of this, just in case.
Klucze.
He's been knocked out. He's been knocked out. This key fits. Oh no, it's Ralph. Oh my God, what has Phil done to him? His face, his upper body, covered in cuts, and his entire body, dry blood everywhere. The disgusting bastard Phil, he's gonna pay for this.
Ralph?
Ralph? Ralph! It's useless. I don't think Ralph can hear me. It looks like he's been drugged. I gotta try to wake him up. A sawed-off shotgun. Ideal for firing blind. This... He's been knocked out.
Nie, no nie zabijaj go. Chyba. Możesz go pociąć. O Boże. Zapiszmy. Zabić?
Nah, he doesn't deserve that. Nah, he doesn't deserve that.
Jak to nie? No Boże.
An empty plastic bottle. Something?
Dyskietka.
A disc. What's on it? An empty plastic bottle. Cool, Space Attack. I used to play that game. Great idea. I stay here playing computer games until Phil comes to and proceeds to knock me out cold. Great idea. Cool, Space Attack. I used to play... Reminds me of my... Locked. 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 Great idea. Phil seems to be a real nerd. There are cables and Hey, wait a minute. This cable goes from the PC under the cupboard. I wonder what that's for. Phil's porno TV chair. A pile of junk. Old radios, wireless, if ever I need anything like that. Oh no. A pile of junk, if ever I need it. A pile of, if ever I need any. An ad for telephone sex? This Phil is a sleazy. Drawers full of electronic. Phil doesn't seem to have touched the display case. Nope. A glass flask. They're mainly used in chemistry. A metal flap in a wooden cupboard. That's weird. But I can come back to that later. Huh. No wonder Phil's gone soft in the head. Seems to rain in. There's no way up there. All kinds of trash. There are even... Cracked. No wonder.
No, poroże jelenia. Świetnie.
I have the most important ingredient for my smelling. Sorry, Bambi, but it definitely won't hurt you anymore. I now have the ammonium powder. Okay, that should be enough. The powder is in the...
Hej, bal obecność.
You goddamn... More weapons. A gun, a heap of ammo, and... a knife. Cheap knives. The cheapest and nastiest for miles around. But... a gun might come in handy. Hell, what am I doing here? Am I out of my mind? I can't go around carrying the gun, but I don't want to leave it here either. I'll have to get rid of it somewhere. I'll pocket the ammo too. But there's more stuff here. A necklace. Oh, it looks valuable. Stolen, more than likely. I'll take it as compensation for all the crap I've suffered here. Phil will just have to get over it. A metal flap in a wooden... But I can come back to that later. That is a mighty... It says ammunition on it. Phil's gun. Well, it's the right caliber, but I don't want to run around with a loaded gun. I'd rather get rid of it, and quick. I have some unfinished business. He's been knocked out.
Very well, Mr. Michaels. I too can do something. As you will have already ascertained from this letter, I am in possession of some photos that are extremely damaging for you, for which I have paid a large sum of money. Do you want to know what they show?
What could they show? I'm totally innocent.
You, Mr. Michaels.
This is a user manual for the steel locker. Interesting. If you have forgotten your combination, the serial number is stamped on the rear panel. Write it down and telephone the following number: 01473/serial number plus the last 2 digits of your year of birth. An automated information desk will then tell you your combination. That's what I call service. Now I just need Murray's date of birth and the serial number. No chance. This thing's locked and made. Murray's date of birth will probably be on here. There it is. 1942. Huh. He's quite an old-timer. The creep. What a stroke of luck. My hotel room is on the other side of the wall, just where Murray's steel cabinet is. What a stroke of luck. Murray's office is right behind. I'm not gonna start cutting off the wallpaper like a madman, even if it would give me great joy.
To czym masz to zrobić?
It seems pretty pointless to me to hold the M up to the wall. I could fill the role with the gun. I don't need that.
Brakuje ci bardzo dużo rzeczy. Jest! Narzędzia.
A toolbox. It wasn't there yesterday. Is Murray not too well organized? Pliers. Otherwise, just screws. Only a load of junk in it.
Czy on chce rozpierdolić szafę?
I can use the pliers to get the slug out of the cartridge. That way I'll make the thing harmless and get a charge of gunpowder at the same time. I'll fill the cardboard tube with the gunpowder. Just a shame that it always trickles out.
Daj jeszcze te fajki.
So it explodes in my hand? A folding ruler.
Ja pierdolę.
The gunpowder is nicely saved in the cardboard roll.
Uszczelnić końce. Nie masz nic takiego.
One of those stickers that light up in the dark.
Naklejkami po bokach.
Plain cigarettes, if I lit one up.
Bez sensu. Może czymś uszczelnić końce.
Huh. Wow, that's a really ugly carpet. That may be my only chance of getting hold of the photos. I should hurry up with things here instead of wandering.
Już nic nie ma.
I bet that thing infringes several personal rights.
Po co ci butelka? Po co ci to wszystko? Jak mam uszczelnić te końce? How?
What a stroke of luck.
Nic tu nie ma. Nic.
That is. Huh. The wall is.
Kurwa, tu też już nic nie ma. Co ja mam tu zrobić? Nie mogę tego połączyć z niczym. Nie rozumiem tego już. Nie wiem, co trzeba zrobić. Nic już tu nie ma. Co by mi pomogło? Telefon. Co ja mam tu zrobić? Co ja mam tu zrobić? Ale zadowolony z siebie.
I bet that thing infringes several. I'm not an arse.
Zrób coś, Michaels. Co masz zrobić z tą rurką jebaną? Nie jesteś w stanie już nic tutaj zrobić. Nie mam pojęcia.
No chance.
Z czym ja mam to użyć?
So it explodes and...
Bez sensu. Czy mi czegoś tutaj brakuje? To już nic nie ma. Nic tu nie ma już. Nic. To co tu trzeba zrobić, jak już nic mi tutaj nie zostało? O co tu chodzi? Przepraszam, o co tu chodzi?
For what?
Bez sensu. Bez Co tu trzeba zrobić?
I bet that thing in
Po co mi ta
an
plastikowa
empty plastic
butelka?
bottle.
Nie jestem w stanie też nic z tym zrobić. Nic.
Cool, space it.
Tu już też nic nie ma. Nic tu nie ma. Więc o co tutaj chodzi? Jak tu nie ma nic już. Nic.
I bet that thing infringes several personal rights. You always need a pencil. I'm not a smoker. I bet that thing in
Dobra, zobaczmy do solucji pojemnika. Aha, chodzi o to, żeby wiedzieć, jaka jest odległość.
It's 3.5 meters from the corner to the place where the steel locker stands.
No to bym nie wpadł, żeby zmierzyć. W którym miejscu jest safe.
If I've got it right in my mind, the steel locker must be exactly behind this part of the wall. Right here on the other side of the wall. I'll remove the wallpaper.
Okej.
A brick wall. Looks very old and the mortar's crumbling. Right here on the other side. Right here on the...
Fantastycznie.
I can use this to scratch out the mortar from between the bricks.
Zrób tak. Świetnie.
That should do it. That's the back wall of the steel locker. And here's the serial number.
Masz numer seryjny.
8528-173.
Świetnie.
That's the... And here's the serial number.
Możesz zadzwonić, żeby podali kombinację do sejfu. Już masz wszystko. Dobra, dzwoń. Dzwoń. Zadzwoń.
The service you require is not available from this device, says the woman with the...
Dobra, no to zadzwonię z biura Mureya.
All right then, let's see if it works.
Zadziała.
The combination is 4 right, 8 left, 15 right, 16 left, 23 right, 42 left.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. Ta-da! How about that?
Masz zdjęcia.
Various photos of different people. Denise and Spooner doing... Oh, and here's one of Matt taking a leak on the police station. Is that why he was in the slammer? I'll get rid of all this crap the next chance I get. There's something else in the envelope. Bingo! Reliable photographic evidence. It doesn't prove my guilt, but Angelina's. Caught in the act of arson. I gotta show this to Victoria right away. It'll convince her of my innocence. I just need to avoid running into Sister Antolini. She'd be sure to send me packing again. And Murray was just bluffing. There aren't any compromising photos of me.
W sejfie faktycznie było zdjęcie. Pokazać Wiktorii. Dobra, wracamy do zamku Black Mirror. Boże, grzmoty są. Dobra, nie idź tędy.
There are some steps.
Od razu na skróty do zamku. Gdzie jest zamek? Kościół. Zamek Black Mirror.
There she is again. The white lady from the shack.
Biała
What?
dama.
Oh, she's coming closer. Whoa, she's floating like a ghost. What if
to
she is
jest?
one? Keep calm, Darren. At least it would be better than one of those hellhounds. A friendly ghost is actually fine, particularly when it's so beautiful. Or so sad.
Biała dama.
Should I follow her? Into the realm of the dead, or what? Oh, whatever. I've still got a whole packet of Halo Paradox with me. If the whole thing gets a bit too crazy for me, I'll take one.
Boże. No idź za nią.
Where's she gone now? Strange, I hardly let her out of my sight.
Ślady krwi w okolicy serca.
The gate is open for me? Huh, I hope the ghost is some kind of angel. This isn't the gate to hell.
Rusztowanie.
Huh, the scaffolding is just asking to be climbed on. But unfortunately, I can't see any open windows. Anyway, it would be impossible to climb on it quietly.
Myślisz do ogrodu zamkowego? No co ty? Aha, na tyły po prostu.
Whatever's being mixed in here, it can't be cement. I hope the construction guys know it. A huge skull above. There are people in the hall. Construction guys, I guess. I'd better go another way. Murray's collection of blackmail. And here, a page from the Willow Creek Daily, perhaps because of the article about the robbery in an old people's home in Ipswich. Valuable objects, cash, and passports were stolen. Or perhaps Murray was interested in the article about Spooner's transfer to the provinces. It says here that a young cop from London will replace the well-loved Inspector Collier, who's retiring. Conrad Spooner led the investigation in a case which didn't exactly cover the London Police Service in glory. Is Spooner just the scapegoat, or did he really do a bad job? One thing's for sure. I guess he really doesn't like them either. Angelina doing her favorite things. That photo won't help me much with the police, but perhaps I can use it to convince Victoria that I'm innocent? Angelina doing her favorite thing. That photo won't help me much with the police, but perhaps I can use it. A pane of glass is missing, but it still works. A pane of glass is missing.
Dobra, idź na tyły. Można iść do stajni?
You can hardly see any signs of the fire on the west wing. It's certainly decorative, if you like. It's certainly decorative. A bit small for having a barbecue. I wonder if there was ever a pretty maiden in. The ladder is too short to reach the first floor. The ladder is too... Why do I constantly have the feeling that a big monkey is... Here, it goes down a few meters. The fitting description would be... It looks even older than the castle. It's certainly decorative. It's certainly To say it's dilapidated? There's even more garbage lying around. There used to be fireworks in here. I might be able to lure the construction guys out of the house for a moment with a firework like this. But these ones here are unusable.
Nie, dobra, już jest dużo do zrobienia jeszcze. Kończymy. To nie będzie tak szybko. Wow. To jest szkic koncepcyjny.